Have you already passed the age of 60? Just think about it. If your morning only begins with a cup of coffee, a few slices of bread, or even worse, you skip breakfast entirely, then let me share a concerning truth with you. The muscles in your legs are silently getting weaker every single day, and you may not even notice it. When you start losing leg muscles, not only does walking become more difficult, but the risk of falling also increases. And that could mean losing your independence, one of the most precious things in the later stages of life. But here's the good news. You can absolutely prevent that from happening. In today's video, I am going to reveal to you 5 simple but incredibly powerful foods that will help keep your legs strong and steady. And especially number 1 on this list can bring a noticeable change to your health in just a few weeks. At the age of 60, our bodies begin to go through significant changes. Muscles weaken faster. Bones and joints are no longer as flexible as before. Movement becomes slower and fatigue comes more easily. Many older adults often share that even walking a short distance leaves them out of breath, or that standing up and sitting down already feels heavy and tiring. This is a natural process of aging, but the good news is that we can slow it down with the right diet. And one of the most familiar, inexpensive, yet highly nutritious foods for people in their 60s is the egg. Eggs have long been considered a source of high-quality protein. Unlike many other foods, the protein in eggs is complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies cannot produce on their own. In particular, eggs are rich in leucine, an amino acid that plays a key role in stimulating the process of rebuilding and maintaining muscle mass. This is extremely important because after the age of 60, muscle loss accelerates rapidly, leading to weakness, mobility issues, and an increased risk of falls. Research has shown that by simply eating 2 eggs every day, older adults can significantly improve their walking speed as well as their leg strength. In other words, with one small habit, we can stay agile, flexible, and independent in daily life. Many people tend to throw away the yolk because they worry about cholesterol. But in fact, the yolk is where most of the nutrition lies, especially for people over 60. Egg yolks are packed with essential vitamins and minerals. For example, vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium better, which strengthens bones and reduces the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Vitamin B12 and choline support the nervous system, maintain memory, keep the mind sharp, and help prevent forgetfulness, which is common in old age. In addition, the yolk contains heme iron, the easiest type of iron for the body to absorb, which improves blood circulation, reduces anemia, and helps the body feel less tired, less dizzy, and more energized. Another great point is that eggs also contain antioxidants such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which are well known for protecting the eyes and preventing macular degeneration, a condition that can easily lead to vision loss in the elderly. So one small egg truly works like a natural multivitamin, taking care of the bones, muscles, brain, and even the eyes. However, the way you cook eggs is very important in order to get the most benefits. People over 60 should prioritize eating boiled eggs, steamed eggs, or lightly cooked fried eggs because these methods preserve most of the nutrients and make digestion easier. On the other hand, frying eggs with lots of oil, using butter, or pairing them with bacon increases unhealthy fats which are not good for the heart. The reasonable amount for people in their 60s is usually 1 to 2 eggs per day, depending on their overall health and diet. A small tip is to eat eggs in the morning, which not only provides energy for the whole day, but also helps you feel full longer, reducing the temptation to snack on unhealthy foods. Another common concern is cholesterol in eggs. Many people fear that eating too many eggs will raise blood fat and cause heart disease. But modern studies have proven that cholesterol in eggs does not increase the risk of heart disease in healthy people. In fact, eating eggs in moderation can raise good cholesterol called HDL, which actually benefits the heart. Of course, for those with serious heart conditions or high cholesterol issues, egg consumption should be adjusted according to their doctor's advice. But in general, for most healthy people over 60, eating 2 eggs a day is completely safe and brings great health benefits. So with just 2 simple eggs, we can enjoy a wide range of benefits: stronger muscles, better mobility, sharper memory, healthier eyes, more energy, and stronger bones and joints. More importantly, it helps us maintain our independence so that every day at the age of 60, can still be full of vitality, allowing us to fully enjoy time with children and grandchildren. Therefore, starting tomorrow, try beginning your day with 2 warm boiled eggs, simple yet nourishing. Sometimes the smallest habits bring the biggest changes to our health and our lives. And if you find this information helpful, do not forget to hit like and subscribe to continue joining us on this journey of taking care of your health after 50. I wish all of you in your 60s good health, happiness, and endless energy. Quad. After the age of 50, choosing food is not just about eating to feel full. It is about eating to nourish muscles, bones, joints, and even the nervous system. A wonderful combination that many nutritionists recommend is oats with chia seeds. First, let us talk about oats. Oats contain a special type of fiber called beta-glucan. Many studies have shown that beta-glucan helps stabilize blood sugar, reduces insulin resistance, and therefore allows the body to use protein more effectively to build and repair muscles. This is extremely important because after 50, our muscles tend to shrink if they are not properly nourished and exercised. In addition, beta-glucan also reduces chronic inflammation in the body, which is a major cause of joint pain and many chronic diseases in old age. Now, chia seeds are considered a superfood. Just a small amount of chia seeds provides plenty of magnesium, calcium, omega-3, and potassium. These 4 nutrients play important roles in keeping muscles flexible, reducing cramps, protecting the heart, and supporting the brain. The omega-3 in chia seeds also helps reduce inflammation, improves joint flexibility, and prevents degeneration. So how should you eat them for the best results? You can cook oatmeal, add a spoonful of chia seeds, then top it with a few slices of ripe banana or a handful of blueberries. Bananas provide potassium, which helps prevent muscle cramps, while blueberries are rich in antioxidants that slow down cell aging. This meal is easy to prepare, light on the stomach, and provides lasting energy for the whole morning. One important note, choose whole oats or steel-cut oats. These are the least processed types, so they retain the most fiber and nutrients. Avoid instant oats with added sugar and artificial flavoring, as they can cause blood sugar spikes and defeat the purpose. If you maintain the habit of eating oats and chia seeds 4 to 5 times a week, you will feel lighter. Your muscles will recover faster after physical activity, and cramps will decrease significantly. This is a small secret that brings great benefits to health after 50. Next, let us talk about a very familiar fruit, the banana. Do not let its simplicity fool you, because bananas are truly a trustworthy friend for muscle and nervous system health after 50. Bananas are an excellent natural source of potassium. Potassium helps maintain fluid balance in the body, supports nerve signal transmission, and ensures smooth muscle contraction. When potassium is lacking, you may experience night cramps, muscle weakness, fatigue, or even irregular heartbeat. What is worrying is that many people over 60 are deficient in potassium without knowing it, because the symptoms are silent and often mistaken for signs of aging. Adding bananas to your daily diet will help solve this problem. Besides potassium, bananas also provide vitamin B6, which improves nerve communication, and soluble fiber, which supports digestion and reduces constipation, a common issue in middle-aged and older adults. However, how you eat bananas matters as well. If you eat bananas on their own, the natural sugars can cause blood sugar to rise quickly, especially for people at risk of diabetes. The best way is to combine bananas with oats, Greek yogurt, or protein-rich nuts. This slows down sugar absorption, keeps blood sugar stable, and provides longer-lasting energy. For those with diabetes or kidney disease, instead of choosing large, overripe bananas, it is better to go for smaller bananas or slightly green ones. These contain less sugar and are higher in resistant starch, a special type of fiber that benefits gut bacteria and helps control blood sugar more effectively. Chia seeds are often called a superfood. Just a small amount of chia seeds contains a large amount of magnesium, calcium, omega-3, and potassium. These 4 nutrients play a vital role in keeping muscles contracting smoothly, reducing cramps, protecting the heart, and supporting brain function. The omega-3 in chia seeds also helps reduce inflammation, keeps the joints flexible, and prevents degeneration. So how should you eat them for the best taste and nutrition you can cook? Oatmeal, add 1 spoonful of chia seeds, then top it with a few slices of ripe banana or a handful of blueberries. Bananas provide potassium, which is excellent for preventing muscle cramps, while blueberries are rich in antioxidants that slow down cell aging. This meal is simple to prepare, easy on the stomach, and provides long-lasting energy for the whole morning. One important note: choose whole oats or steel-cut oats. These are the least processed types, so they retain the most fiber and nutrients. Avoid instant oats that come in packets with sugar and artificial flavors, because they can cause blood sugar to rise quickly and cancel out the benefits. If you keep the habit of eating oats and chia seeds 4 to 5 times a week, you will feel lighter. Your muscles will recover faster after activity, and cramps will decrease significantly. This is a small secret that brings huge benefits to health after the age of 50. Next, let us talk about a very familiar fruit, the banana. Do not let its simplicity fool you, because bananas are truly a reliable friend for muscle and nervous system health after 50. Bananas are an abundant natural source of potassium. Potassium helps maintain fluid balance in the body, supports nerve signal transmission, and allows muscles to contract and relax smoothly. When potassium is lacking, you may experience night cramps, muscle weakness, fatigue, or even irregular heartbeat. What is concerning is that many people over 60 are actually deficient in potassium without realizing it, because the symptoms often appear silently and are mistaken for signs of aging. Adding bananas to your daily diet will help improve this condition. Besides potassium, bananas also provide vitamin B6, which strengthens nerve communication, and soluble fiber, which supports digestion and reduces constipation, a common problem in middle-aged and older adults. However, how you eat bananas is very important. If you eat bananas by themselves, the sugar in them can make blood sugar rise quickly, especially for people at risk of diabetes. The best way is to pair bananas with oats, Greek yogurt, or protein-rich nuts. This slows down sugar absorption, keeps blood sugar stable, and gives longer-lasting energy. For those with diabetes or kidney disease, instead of choosing large, overripe bananas, it is better to go for smaller bananas or slightly green ones. These contain less sugar and are higher in resistant starch, a special type of fiber that supports gut bacteria and helps control blood sugar more effectively. A small tip is that you can make a banana smoothie with oats and chia seeds, or simply eat bananas with a few walnuts. This makes a convenient snack that supports muscles, keeps you full longer, and does not cause weight gain. If you maintain the habit of eating 1 to 2 bananas every day, depending on your health condition and your doctor's advice, you will notice fewer cramps, a sharper mind, and a healthier heart. Bananas may be simple, but they are truly a natural tonic that many people overlook. Morning is the golden time for our bodies to receive energy and essential nutrition. After 50, breakfast is not just about filling the stomach. It is an important choice that directly affects muscle strength, bone health, and flexibility in every step. And one of the wonderful foods I want to share with you today is Greek yogurt. Did you know that just one small serving of Greek yogurt provides double the protein compared to regular yogurt? Up to 17 grams. This is an extremely valuable source of nutrition, especially for those entering the stage where muscle loss happens more easily with age. The key difference in Greek yogurt is that it contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that keeps your muscles nourished continuously, especially throughout the night while you sleep. It also contains leucine, an amino acid that acts as a switch to start the muscle recovery process. This means that simply by eating Greek yogurt in the morning, your body gets the nutrients it needs to protect and build muscle every single day. But that is not all. Greek yogurt is also a rich source of calcium and vitamin D, 2 essential nutrients for strong bones and improved balance. Think about it. After the age of 50, just one fall can lead to serious health problems. Adding Greek yogurt to your daily diet is like strengthening the foundation of your legs and joints. And do not forget that yogurt also contains probiotics, the friendly gut bacteria that support digestion and improve mineral absorption. There is one important note: always choose the unsweetened type. You can easily turn it into a colorful and tasty breakfast by adding chia seeds, a handful of blueberries, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Chia seeds add fiber, and omega-3 blueberries provide antioxidants, and cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar. A meal that is delicious, beautiful, and packed with nutrition. That is truly a dream breakfast for anyone who wants to stay healthy after 50. If Greek yogurt is a refined choice, then steamed sweet potatoes with natural mineral salt are proof that simplicity can also be powerful. Do not underestimate sweet potatoes, because they contain complex carbohydrates, a steady source of energy that keeps you active all morning without sudden drops in blood sugar. This is especially important for older adults, as the body becomes more sensitive to changes in blood sugar. Sweet potatoes are also rich in potassium, magnesium, and vitamin C, a trio of nutrients that reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and keep muscles and the nervous system running smoothly. When you pair sweet potatoes with a bit of natural mineral salt, such as Himalayan pink salt or Celtic salt, you are giving your body more than 80 trace minerals it needs. This is something refined table salt simply cannot offer. What is fascinating is that scientific studies have shown that people who get enough potassium and magnesium at breakfast can improve their balance by up to 41% and reduce their risk of falling by nearly 50%. For those over 50, those numbers can completely change the quality of life. You can enjoy steamed sweet potatoes as a snack, pair them with boiled eggs, or eat them with Greek yogurt for a complete breakfast full of both taste and nutrition. The most important thing is to eat clean sweet potatoes without adding butter or sugar. Simple, safe, and effective. Every morning when we wake up, we have a choice. Either nourish our muscles, protect our legs, and keep our balance strong, or let them weaken little by little over the years. There are countless real-life stories of people who thought they would depend on a walker for the rest of their lives. But just by changing their breakfast and adding nutrient-rich foods like eggs, oats, bananas, Greek yogurt, or sweet potatoes, they gradually regained confidence, walked steadily again, and lived with more energy. The best part is you do not need expensive supplements. The secret is already right there on your breakfast table. To sum up, the ideal breakfast for people after the age of 50 can be simple, yet complete whole eggs to provide protein and support blood circulation. Oats and chia seeds to stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation, bananas for their rich potassium to prevent cramps. Greek yogurt for protein and calcium to strengthen muscles and bones, and sweet potatoes combined with natural mineral salt for lasting energy and over 80 essential trace minerals. Remember, the health of your muscles and legs does not only depend on age. It actually lies in the small choices you make every morning. When you eat right, your body will thank you with flexibility, balance, and vitality. If you find this information useful, do not forget to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share your own breakfast habits in the comments. Because who knows, your story might inspire someone else who is looking for a way to live healthier.